Hey, what's up everybody? This is Power Glove Pixels back again with a new video. So on today's video, I'm going to continue building the ultimate Dreamcast part 2. So on today's video, I'm going to basically show you guys the GD menu once you have this special board installed into your Sega Dreamcast. Alright, so let's start this video. So the first thing you guys notice is that there's a huge list of games. Most of these games I remember growing up playing them, renting them, and there was a lot of them that I really wanted to finish, that I never got to beat back in that time. So the first thing you see on the left side is play, which is in red. Then it's exit, which is in green, and then there is menu, which is X. Now, if you exit, what it does pretty much, it lets you get back to the original menu, and that's good for if you want to see your memory card, you want to see how much space you have in your memory card. It lets you go back to that original menu, because here it doesn't let you do any of that. And the purpose of this menu is just pretty much have everything under one roof instead of swapping discs. And it has it pretty organized through numbers. If you guys want a video how to put these ROMs and these folders, I can make a separate video in the future, but you gotta let me know down below. Another thing, at the moment, as you can see, nothing is alphabetical. So if you want to have all these alphabetical, you have to do it manually, and it's a lot of work. I just don't have the time. You can change the art, whatever you want, but personally, I just don't have the time to do that. And one of the cool things about this GD menu though is that in the future there is going to be an update where it's going to be automatically it's just going to update all your games alphabetical. But at the moment, if you really want it like that, you have to do it manually, which, like I said, it's a lot of work, and I just couldn't do that. I have about 100 games, and yeah. If we press the menu, we get a couple options here. We have region free, which lets you play Japanese from USA, Europe, and everything. Force VGA lets you play and bypasses any game that wasn't meant to be on VGA and lets you play anything. In-game reset, it just resets everything. Boot intro and Sega license. This is crucial. Make sure that you have these two on, because from my experience, if you don't, a lot of games don't boot correctly, so you make sure that you have these on. The next is just the system, what's it on, boot ROM version and system region, broadcast format, NTSC, and video cable, which is VGA, but in reality I'm using the DC HDMI. Let's start a game so you guys can see how it looks. So as you can see, it boots the game, and by the way, this is running through the DC HDMI, which looks amazing. And one of the things that just makes it so easy to connect it to a 4K TV through an HDMI, and that is just unbelievable. And the quality, in my opinion, it looks better than VGA, more detail, and at the end of the day, it's digital. It's not analog like the VGA. So let's select a file, then we're gonna go to story. Let's go to stage select. Let's go with the first level, City Escape. So by the way, like I said, this is all running through digital. Man, I remember playing this back in the day and spending so many hours. I couldn't get enough of this game, to be honest. I bought it for $40 back in the day, and I don't know, it was a great game, to be honest. Graphically, it just looked way better than the first original one, even though I feel more nostalgic to the first one. But the second one is actually pretty great. Oh, shoot. I believe this game got released on the GameCube, and if I'm correct, also I can't remember, it was on the Xbox. Was this on the Xbox? No, I don't think so. For sure it was on the GameCube, and I believe it got re-released again on 360 and stuff. But for me personally, I don't know, I don't know, the way my brain is wired, I have to play it on the original, you know, the original system with the original controller and stuff. And just having it digital, it just looks amazing, and it's the best way to experience this game. There's nothing wrong, honestly, with the other versions, but one thing I've noticed, I have, I believe, the 360 version of the re-released arcade version, and it's buggy. I have it on the Xbox One, and for some reason it's just so buggy. And you know, when you compare it with the original one, for some reason I don't find it that buggy. But I don't know. I just don't like it. You could also play this on emulation as well, but like I said, I just like playing it on, you know, the original hardware. Yeah, this game is fast, and that's one of the things I like about it. Great soundtrack. I mean, I always find the game has a really good soundtrack. I'm trying to see if I can finish this. Let's see. So, see if I can beat this. Go right there. Yeah, something about this game, I just like the way it feels compared to the original one for some reason. The original one just had a different vibe, in my opinion. But like I said, this game just looks amazing on the DC HDMI. I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna go here. Hopefully I don't die, because usually I always fall right there for some reason. Yeah, so like I said, do I recommend this? Definitely. I mean, if you are into the Dreamcast and you want, honestly, the best picture and really just the best way to have all the games under one roof, honestly. And I kind of see this like a digital version. I don't know, for me personally, I've gone into the digital world in terms of like everything, like streaming and stuff. Like my Xbox One, I pretty much went digital, and just having all this, you know, under one roof and without swapping any disc, I think that's a major plus from me. It works. I mean, everybody's different. You know, some people would want to use the original disc and stuff, but for me, it's just, I just don't see a point anymore. I do have my original disc of a lot of these games, but I just don't see a point in, you know, swapping disc and stuff. For me, I kind of see this as an SSD installed into the system, and yeah, that's pretty what it comes down to. So, anything else I gotta say? Not really. I just gotta say, definitely, I give this a 10 out of 10. You know, this mod, all these mods that I did to this Dreamcast, pretty much. I don't know what else I can say. But anyways, I think this is pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna do another video, which is gonna be the Nintendo 64 Ultra and 64, and give you my thoughts on that, and you know, the process on those mods, what I have done to that system. But that's gonna be in another video. So I think that's it. So this is Power Glove Pixels. Till next time.